Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna leave us some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Bronco 80. Hey, smash Bronco.
They give it to him again. He takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
70 Ranger. Ready?
He runs. It's the former Pitt Panther. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. Start. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go, Rig. Go.
Right up the gut. Cuts his way through a tackle. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Viking Ace Hook.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these true explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Don't want me, baby, I can use some fire. She mean as a burger, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes will go to surprise. Keep on this lady, her right. Back while I'm gripping her side. Nigga made back, this ain't regular size. You give me closet, I tell it you lie. You ain't slick, I can tell in the sky. That boy that my wrist put against in that sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
70 Lions. Study.
Back-to-back carries here. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
This time it's a passing play. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it would be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop them.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboot. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second down now, 7 to go. Driving forward with Scatterboot. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go. Viking 18. Viking 18.
Going right back to Scatterboot. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. A 6-yard gain on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Looking in the air here. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First down, Giants.
They've got first down here from the 36. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Finds a man right side. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Bravo 80.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Quick throw completed out to the left. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Broncos. Ready.
Now again running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get it!
He keeps this one himself. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at first down here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Down. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Panther Street! Panther Street! Ready, right?
Handoff now out of the gun. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
19, touch.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go now. The Cowboy 80.
4th down, pass coming. Throw is caught by the back. That short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back now, pressure coming. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, shot. Cowboy 80.
Plowing up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
60, man. Let's go. Let's go.
They work against the blitz. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second-quarter lead. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Pulled in by his back, Scattergood. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Gain of 15 there. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. But nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. It was there. Just couldn't corral it. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. On the comeback route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
From the pistol, he gave to Scatterboo. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Offense is set. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those types of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Pass play now. He brings it in. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. It's incomplete. Maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. You may watch it on tape. They're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win. Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting at the 10. Things going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 19 Lions.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he's Combs. He's got Brown. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Bobcats, 60 Dragon, 60. Steady.
He's going to throw it again. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown! So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. To throw here on 1st down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming. Looking to throw here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
New set of downs from 37. 1st and 10, looking to throw. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working on 1st down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. Escapes the pocket. Throwing this for the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Go! Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Throwing again on 2nd. Complete over the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's go. Lightning, 18.
Now looking to throw. Pass brought in by Slayton. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On first down, this is Scatterboot. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and we see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Again, right side, it's Scatterboot. And he's going to work this back towards the middle for a gain of 4. Offensive line fast. Second and goal, they're going to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Here is Scatterboot. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 4th and
throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Here's the handoff. Give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin it back. It's a terrible field position. They run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Go! Like Panther 11, Panther 11.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. Gravity Lions.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Setting up to throw. They just got it away before they hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 19, Chargers, 60, Bobcat, 60, 18, Rattler, 18, Warriors, 70, 19, tight, 19, tight. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's cut on the left sideline. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Stephanie.
Handoff now from the gun. We'll cobble together a yard there. Bruce Sanders that time on the stop.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Come on, come on. 65, 65, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come 19, come 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He This one's in lanes, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
So pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground here. Tracy. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
2nd down pass play coming. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end, and that makes it 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They send a man in motion. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. 4th down coming up. The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Across midfield. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and
9. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd and long for him here. And he's caught. He's got Brown. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Eagles push their lead to 18.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Scatterboo now from the gun. Shoots away from one. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. Pass play coming here. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. To throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one finds his man, Likely. He's taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Again to throw on 2nd. And it looks great fly through the air route, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. With enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. We'll air it out on 3rd. Has it at the 7. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants make it an 11-point ball game.
Giants 17.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
34-yard line.
Ready?
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Has a hole left, room to run. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Rolling from the gun here. Finds Scannaboo on the dump off. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Trying to throw this from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Neighbors right side. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. You turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Still sticking with the passing game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Likely's got it right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's a Giants first down. A gain of 15. First down, 2 yards.
From the red zone on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up the 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working now from the gun. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. the running back in motion.
Let's go.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points. As that one falls, Brock, instead, just a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Running back gets the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles about set to celebrate this win. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Go.
They'll run it from the gun. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Back-to-back carries here. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
19, Tiger, 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They give it to him again. He picks up 9 on some quality running there, and that brings up 3rd down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct.